Hi everyone, I'm Kay Christopherson. This is the end of the third week at the legislature here, and lots of things are happening. I just got out of a meeting with members, representatives of the Navajo Nation who want to build a road down by Navajo Mountain and want some support there. I serve as the chair of the House Transportation Committee, and so I'm involved in a lot of that. And along with the transportation needs, one of the things I found is that we're not staying ahead of getting the roads in on time for the growth that we're having, and sometimes we get behind a little bit, and so the buildings are built in places where we want to do roads. And so it's expensive to come and move those, buy the houses out, buy businesses out. So one of the things I'm doing is saying, I'm going to put 20 million of the Transportation Infrastructure Fund over into the Corridor Preservation Fund, and that will help us get a head start on some of these transportation projects. And so I did a request for appropriation on that. During the appropriations process, we're in the middle of making an assignment for all of the tax money that we receive during the year to the different agencies and the needs of the state. That appropriation process will wrap up mostly this week, and then it'll go up to the Executive Appropriations Committee where final decisions will be made. A couple of issues that we're working on this year. We had a bill on moving to standard time temporarily. Right now, the legislature said as soon as the surrounding states weigh in on it and we have the Congress's approval, we could go to full-time daylight savings time. But in the meantime, we're going back and forth every 6 months from standard time to daylight savings time. This bill was to make it so that we went to standard time full-time until such time as everybody went to daylight savings time. A lot of people sent me notes to vote no, so that we just had more daylight in the evenings in summer, and so that's the way I voted. But it did pass the House. We'll see what happens when it goes through the Senate. Also, we're looking at elections reform. If you have any concerns or suggestions on elections, let me know. Turn those in to me, and I'd be glad to see what I could do to influence some good election legislation this year. So it's good to be with you. I'm glad to have your input, and have a good weekend.